Hi guys, this is the bonus, very personal reading. I don't even know what to call it anymore, guys. At first it was like, is this reading for you? Then it became a personal reading. I don't know. You just go with it. Just go with it. If you're looking to get a personal reading with me, though, you can find my email in the description box. Okay, guys. For whoever I'm channeling, actually give me a second to channel somebody. I can tell you right now, whoever I'm channeling is very distraught today, specifically today. And I'm seeing a fleur-de-lis. I'm probably saying that wrong. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. What do they need to know right now? Somebody's pet is concerned about them. He made the bed, yeah, I saw that. Oh, well, it was still thoughtful, even if he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have pain and heartache. Oh, geez, okay, somebody got freaking screwed over. Children could be involved for sure. You have children, maybe you guys spoke about children. This looks like a romance, doesn't have to be, but it does look that way, okay? And I just burned my mouth. Just go with it. Just go with it. I'm seeing lots of roses for some reason. Dead roses, ironically. Okay. Okay. You're not. Give me a minute to finish this. It does look like you have some new options and opportunities presenting themselves, and you are feeling down about it. Is this not? So, I'll give you an example. Let's say you were in some sort of romance where somebody screwed you over, and now you have friends and family going, but we met this really wonderful young lad, young gal, and you should keep your options open. Maybe you should go on this date, or maybe you should go get coffee. And again, doesn't have to be romantic, guys, but I do see like the pressure of people wanting you to keep your options open, and them being presented to you and you being like, I don't want to go, this isn't for me, I need time to heal, that sort of situation. Okay. Some of you want to go, it looks like, else out into nature, go by the ocean, walk your dog, whatever it is, but it does look like you're kind of like, you're dealing with it in a healthy sort of way. You're not like, indulging in over drinking and drugs and sexual escapades. It does look like you're dealing with it in a healthy way. Okay, you're just not really feeling invested in anything at the moment. This could have easily been a marriage or talks of marriage. Easily, I have the marriage cards here, okay? So maybe some of you are going to end up separating or going through a divorce, or maybe some of you just had your hopes and dreams shattered, okay? Unfortunately, okay? And it does look like you are in hermit mode. I know this is going to be super personal because I'm telling you right now that part of the reason why this person was off gallivanting where they shouldn't have been is because they do have a fetish that else you didn't know about it or you could not satisfy it, okay? 100%. That will be exposed in time. Spending time alone will help you with the healing, by the way, okay? But it's also going to help you. You know how sometimes we sit around and we think about what we would say to somebody, or we wish we had said something to somebody, standing in the shower going, I should have said this yesterday, but I didn't think of it. That's kind of what you're doing. You're almost like in meditation mode where you're considering what you would say to this person in the future. I know, I think everybody does it. I know. Yeah. Yeah. And again, I'm still seeing children. So somebody has children, or again, there was lots of talks about children. And you are seeking stability at this time, even though you really are feeling down and out. Really down and out. I mean, I channeled that from the beginning, so I kind of knew that's where the direction of this reading would go, but it is kind of disappointing. Having a hard time making some decisions, feeling kind of hostile. There's some anxiety here. You could be spending some money on you. It almost looks like like you're laying in bed scrolling, like looking at what you can buy to make yourself feel better. There's nothing wrong with that. Just watch your spending, obviously. You don't want to cause some sort of imbalance there. If you're curious if this person is keeping tabs on you now, they are. They could even be having somebody else contact you or somebody else keeping tabs on you. which makes absolutely no sense because look, Ace of Cups is in the reverse. They don't even have anything to offer you anymore. They have completely sabotaged the entire thing, and yet they're going to keep tabs on you. That makes no sense. All right, I would like to sip this without burning my face off, but I think this is very bittersweet. You're moving on. It's in your best interest, but it hurts like hell. I feel like whoever this is in the midst of this right now. You are definitely not done healing. You are really in this right now, which is heartbreaking. I almost want to say a change of hairstyle is going to help kind of refresh you, cutting off all the old memories, you know, that sort of thing, okay? Even if it's just a trim. Trying to decide if you're going to get involved in something, not a person involved in something like, hey, maybe I should go take a cooking class, maybe I should go throw myself into studies, maybe I should go throw myself into work, something of that nature where you're just like, I don't know. Do I feel like, am I up for that yet? Have I gotten to that point yet? Looks like more like you want to spend a lot of time in bed, which I don't blame you. You do have some unexpected finances, something financial popping up, whether that's because you had invested in something at some point or whether that's because you get a promotion or, but I do see some sort of payout here. Maybe it's insurance. I have no idea, but I do see something happening there around your finances and you kind of being a little bit shocked and obviously not upset about it. Everybody can use more finances, but kind of confused, as well. All right. I don't know, maybe this person owed you money and they have to pay it back. Almost looks like somebody owed you something. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of the devil right now, guys, all right, with messages and hostility. So else they're contacting you or they are talking shit about you in order to try to resolve this issue, which doesn't make a lot of sense. In divine timing, but at a very slow pace, we do have some decisions that will be made. And it does look like some of you, else you could be actually cursing this person in time, or you're cursing them with this conversation when they contact you. It's like, I put up with this. I did A, B, and C for you, and this is how I'm treated. That sort of thing. I'm telling you, it's going to be an intense conversation. For sure. For sure. And you may have had some plans to travel with this person, and those will be canceled. Although I still see the energetic attachment, I do not see a reconciliation of any kind, which is probably in the best interest. This person created some sort of insecurity in you as well. And it is going to take some time for you to kind of snap out of that. That is so normal. That's so normal when somebody screws you over, unfortunately. Some of you could be considering a move, or does look like a move. If it's not a move, it's travel, but it looks like a move. It's like, you know what? The time has come for me to go do something for myself, and this is no longer where I want to be. Yeah, you could be putting in some money or an investment into that one. You're going to be a lot more financially stable after this, though, I will tell you that. You could be invited somewhere. Oof. You will be invited somewhere, and I will warn you not to go. If you're invited to anything, I'm getting heavy earth sign placements here. Could be a good friend, coworker, whatever, somebody inviting you to some sort of get-together gathering, and it just turns out like a shit show, whether it's because of the people there or because, behaviors, whatever. I'm just warning you right now, if you're invited somewhere soon, you may want to decline. You may want to decline, okay? It looks like you would be... Even looks like you might, if you're a drinker, could even drink too much and be like, sobbing there, that sort of thing. That happened to me once, guys. I probably shouldn't share that personal information, but I did get cheated on. Most people know that, with my second husband. And yes, guys, I know I'm a psychic, and yes, I did know it was going to happen. He can even tell you himself. I knew it before we even got married. But anyway, okay. Um, I was still living with him going through the divorce, and one night I decided I was going to go down to this really cute little town that I absolutely loved. It's kind of a town I wanted to live in at some point. Glad I don't now, but um, and I went in there to have some drinks before I went home, and there was a girl playing music, acoustic guitar, sounded amazing, really, really, really talented woman, and some old men sitting next to me, older than me, okay, and at some point, obviously, that second glass of wine hit me, and I was sobbing. I was sobbing so bad. This is awful. This is terrible, guys. I'm serious. I was sobbing. Don't hold this over my head. I was sobbing so bad that the girl stopped playing music and came over to hug me. It was that bad. It was so embarrassing. I will tell you, to this day, I have never, ever, ever gone back over to that town to drink. I've never gone in there ever again. It was so, yeah. I had like half the bar like listening to me sob. So be careful with alcohol. Would not recommend.
Instead of crying, you should start eating sweet pickles.
I don't like sweet pickles.
I love sweet pickles.
Yeah. Okay. So overthinking a situation and kind of like packing up your stuff and leaving, or maybe you're packing up their stuff and tossing it. Something, it's just like, I'm done. I have to move forward. I can't bed rot forever. Of course, you're going to regress at times because that is what happens. But you could be manifesting something new, something that's kind of helps snap you out of this. I'm seeing oyster mushrooms, not sure what that's about. In lion's mane. Okay. I do see you manifesting something new, something exciting. Like, it almost looks like a new tribe of people where, you're all on the same page, and they kind of get you out more, and they, are really invested in you wholeheartedly. Not shoved up your ass or anything, but like still somebody you could reach out to and have a good time with. All right. Justice will be served, by the way, with this whole situation for you. But I do see you meeting new people in time. Okay. In time. Somebody could even be doing photos or some sort of getting into photography, or someone taking photos of you to kind of get you into a new hobby or a new exciting situation. I don't know. It looks good. I'm going to be honest with you. Significant changes happening after you see the justice, which is good. You're going to be kind of on the fence about this. It's like, okay, I'm glad you got screwed over for hurting me, but then your heart also hurts because you don't want to see someone get screwed over, if that makes sense. I get like that, guys. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Every time I get screwed over, I feel bad for the other person. I don't know why that is. But something here will be triggered. You're going to go through some changes. Again, this is a grieving process. We're going to regress. We're going to go back. It's never going to be one way. Okay, but do expect changes. And I'm still seeing photography for whatever reason, okay, which I do like. Some sort of heavy burden finally being dropped. I do feel like you're going to meet a soulmate, and this is not a romantic soulmate, okay? This is just like that next person that helps you get excited about life. Your next girlfriend, your next boyfriend, your next best friend, your next whatever the case, okay? I do really like it. Somebody who would defend your name, for sure. And you guys are very, like, polar opposites, which kind of is cool. It looks like one's very outgoing, the other one not so much. Like, I do like this. This looks good. Again, it's not romantic. It's not. And a wish fulfillment to get your passion back, to feel better in your own skin again, to feel more attractive, to feel, to get your mojo back, basically, right? It doesn't mean you want to go jump into another relationship. Hell no. You know what that looks like. But do you want to get out again? Do you want to enjoy your life? Do you want to travel? Do you have make friends? Yes. And so that's kind of what this person's going to help bring to the table, I guess, for you. Okay. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. This was clearly somebody out there. I felt it pretty intensely. I felt like I definitely connected with somebody. So please let me know if it was you, and enjoy your weekend.